the WUBEN G5 ECL Easy Carry Light. Let's check it out. Woo! Awesome little light. Hey, thank you for joining us on this episode of the SEMPER Gumby channel. Well, many of you know that I love my knives and I love my flashlights. And I've been working with WUBEN lights for several years now, and they've always been a real good supporter of the SEMPER Gumby channel. WUBEN had reached out to me to test out the new G5 light. Now, they say this is not a flashlight. This is the WUBEN ECL, which is a everyday carry light. And it's a small compact light that will be coming out here in the next week or so. But we want to thank WUBEN for sending us the G5 light. Now this thing is, you know, not your standard flashlight where you shining around looking for stuff. It's made to clip on items like helmets, hats. When you purchase your WUBEN light, you'll get the light itself, and you're going to be impressed with some of the functions of this thing. You do get a red diffuser for the red light, and then of course you'll get your charging cable, and then your manual. Now right off the bat, if you look at it, it's smaller than the palm of my hand, and this thing is pretty sturdy. It's got a lot of functions, and it's not only white light, red light, but I will show you the different light modes in here. Now this is a new launch. It should be available within a week or two to the public, but this thing is an ultra bright and powerful light. It delivers up to 400 lumens with a beam distance of 82 meters. Now it provides clear illumination for indoor and outdoor use. Now the size of this thing is only 3.7 centimeters and only, if you look at it, how thin it is, 1.5 centimeters thick. Now it only weighs 52 grams, so it's fairly light. They say 52 grams is about the size of an egg. It's flexible and versatile. It has a 180 degree light where you can turn, and I will show you that in just a second. It's a rotatable head, and it has an adjustable clip on here for hands-free convenience. Now the multi-lighting mode on here, you can switch between white, RGB meaning red, green, blue, and a beacon mode for various needs, and it's pretty rugged and reliable. Now the body, like I said, is metal, and it's IP68, so you can waterproof. So it's impact resistant, pressure proof for extreme conditions. So if you drop it, run it over, or get it wet, this thing will not be affected. Now it's fast charging. They say it's a quick type USB-C cord for that, and they do come in black and green right now. And WUBEN sent me this black one for review and testing. I kind of wish WUBEN had sent me the green one, because Sarge and all my equipment that I have is green. And all of you know that I love my OD green, Army green colors. But like I said, this is 400 lumens. You can go from a click switch in 3 modes, and I'll show you that. And it has a 180 degree turning on the head light itself. So whether you got it clipped in the front, the back, a hat, you can turn this rotating head. There's 3 ways to use. And then the RGB, what they call the rainbow or the red, green, blue lights, is a single light with 10 lumens. So if you're looking for a low light, if you're reading maps or something like the red, when it's in red, you don't want to affect your night vision. Now this thing does have 3 modes where you can click with 1 switch. Now the head is 180 degree adjustable light, so you can turn this right here. Let me see if I can show you. You can rotate the head 180 degrees, And then just, there's three settings that you can rotate that 180 degrees. Now it does come what they call the RGB, which is, I call, red, green, blue, and a couple of different lights you can adjust color wise, and it's 10 lumens. So if you're using the red mode, you can clip this onto your hat, your helmet, your tactical helmet, your shirt, and then you can read stuff at night where it won't affect your night vision. Red is a great color for that. Now I did mention, I gave you the dimension in centimeters, but let's give it to you in inches. Now the light itself is only 1.47 inches across and 2.44 inches in length. So as you know, like I said, it's a small, thin, compact light, great for everyday carry. And having a light just like this, a small light where you can fit in your pocket or on your shirt clip, this is the perfect ECL light. Now it has 400 lumens output with steepness dimming and a 82 meters of blending light. And also I'm going to show you, it has a signaling RGB. The 10 lumens RGB light offers 7 colors. On the opposite side of the light, you do have this clip. And the cool thing about this clip is there's 3 adjustability places you can do it. So what you do is you pull out this clip and then you can turn it to one side and it locks into place. Or you can put it back in the standard position, or you can pull it out and turn it on the other side. Now the light head has 3 positions you could put this in. It's 180 degree 3 position. So if you want it towards you, based on your application, you can turn that there. You can go straight up, or you can turn it on the back side. So 3 position light. On the other side here, you do have a on-off button. Now on the side switch I showed you for charging, it does have a lock button. So on the down position, this thing is locked. If you go to the up one click, you unlock it for the light, and then all the way up is accessible for your charging. So let's go ahead and go from the lock position to the light position, which is only 1 click. And then you come here on the right hand side is your on off. So right now I hit that on, I've got a really cool blue light on here. If you look at this thumb screw here, well, let's rotate the head so you can see right there. You turn this thumb screw and you can change the light color. You can go to yellow, green, purple, red, yellow, and then back to green. Pretty good if you're looking for a certain kind of light. Now it only does it on one side. This is 10 lumens. And if you click the button twice, it will go into a SOS mode, or flashing emergency mode. And then now while in the RGB mode, that was the colors, you can actually go and change the flashing modes. For me as a first responder, everything was red and blue. So I've got it set on the red and blue, and you will see that it'll flash red and blue. And if you want to change that, you double click again and you will go to green and red. Double click that again, it'll go yellow and red. Double click it again and it'll go back to red and blue. So, or if you just want your regular on blue light on, you just hold it one time in and you see that it'll go to just that one color. And then of course you can change it to green again, purple, yellow, and then red on there. So, and then the last mode this light was in, as you see, it was like a teal color. If you press it on, it'll go back to that last mode of the light. Now another function of this WUBEN G5 is you have a white light if you need a little bit brighter light for that. So you go ahead and turn on your light switch here on the button, and if you look here on the thumb screw or the thumb wheel, you can adjust the brightness up to 400 lumens. So let's turn this around so you can see. So if you want a lower light, you can go ahead and turn it down. And you need a brighter light, you go ahead and turn that wheel up. So, and like I said, it's a bright, 400 lumens is not overwhelming, but it gives you a lot of light to use in the dark. And then to turn it off, you go hit that just like that. Now when you charge your WUBEN G5, basically flip that switch all the way up, you plug it into the USB-C right there, and you will get a red light. That's telling you it is charging. When the unit is fully charged, this turns to green. So what are my impressions of the WUBEN G5 ECL, which is Easy Carry Light? Earlier I mentioned it was a everyday carry light, but they classify it as an easy carry light. I think it's a great light for the size on it and the different options, you know, the colors, the brightness, the 400 lumens, the adjustability in the clip, the fast charging. I really like it. I think it's a great light, and I have a lot of WUBEN products as well, but this is going to be one of the lights that I put on my hat or on my shirt when I'm walking around. I might even clip it to Hoku's harness. Yeah, these things are fairly economically priced. Now I'm looking at the WUBEN site at WUBENLight.com, and you can pick up one of these for $24.99. So $25, you get a good everyday or easy carry light. Now, like I said, they come in black or green. So WUBEN, if you're watching this, you know, green is my favorite color. So if you want me to get a green one, you know, send it my way. But again, I want to thank WUBEN for sending us the G5 ECL. Like I said, you go to WUBENLight.com, pick yourself up one of these. Great to put in your pocket, keep on your visor, your shirt, your hat, and the different functions in there. So anyway, if you've got any questions, pop them in the box below. I'll put a link in the description of where you can get this. Again, you go to WUBENLight.com and pick you up one of these G5s. Now they will be available soon. I would say in the next 2 weeks or so, they'll be available for you to purchase. Other than that, I hope you saw the light. And until the next video, this has been Semper Gumby out.